This is Dabu7. This is just a heads up for folks here in this country. We talk about having a plan all the time, and I think with what you're seeing happening globally, you need to kind of prepare for what we're seeing here. We just witnessed trains get hit. Russian banks, FedEx, mail systems, railway systems in different countries, telecommunications, universities, ATMs. What do you do if this happens in this country? Because you're not untouchable, folks. And for people, oh, well, you quit fear-mongering, Dabu. You must be scared. Just the simple fact that you used the term fear-mongering, something must have startled you. What is the fear-monger about telling people to have a plan? Sometimes some of you expose your own guilt, your own fears, just by the things that you say, trying to push the blame off on someone else, point the finger at someone else, when it's your own complacency, when it's you not doing a damn thing, eating yourself alive, that is the issue, and you want to take it out on other people. You want to take it out on other people that are here to help. That's a big-time problem. And when you try to turn people away from doing the right thing and preparing and having a plan, that's an even bigger issue. You need not fear anything. You should see by now who's doing this. You should be going to the drawing board and figuring out a plan on how to beat it, on how to remove the deception. Because it's going to be the same hand that always is behind it that pulls off this next big event. If you missed the big video, if you're wondering who's the hand, well, I put a big video out talking about the heart of this, who's behind it, my opinions on what's really going on, who they've targeted, and what to expect next. It's an 11-minute video. It's worth the time if you really want to know what's going on here on this world stage. So this 2.0 or this next version isn't going to have the kill switch that some 22-year-old accidentally discovered and saved us all, by doing that. I'm not buying that whole story. None of it. It's a bunch of crap. And to me, this is beta testing. And I can't help but stress to people out there in this country to have a plan just in case something like this goes down. I would plan for a week of downtime, at least. What happens when train systems go down in this country? All of a sudden, you can't get to work. Then you need to get a cab. Okay, let's run up to the ATM and grab some cash out real quick, and we'll just get a cab to wherever we need to go, and we'll get around this. You get to the ATM, it's not working either. All of a sudden, telecommunications are starting to glitch. You're trying to make calls and figure things out, and services are down everywhere. Now you have no cash. You have no way of getting anywhere. What are you going to do? You have no way of even contacting anyone because telecommunications have dropped. What do you do? These are the things that I think people need to think about and the situation they need to put themselves in to really figure out. It's just like any other survival situation. Like when recent storms came through and the lights went out and we were running off generators and everything else, that is when you find out what you're missing, what you're lacking. And you want to test yourself in a trial situation versus a real-time situation, because that's when you're going to have the opportunity to go out and get the things that you need and to correct the mistakes in your game plan. But I can't stress it enough, guys. With all this stuff going on, I just felt like I had to get the heads up out there and tell people, have a plan, pull out some cash, have a little bit of gold, silver, or something for a barter system. I'm going to talk about that more in upcoming videos. I think a lot of people that may have voted for Trump got kind of too relaxed after he kind of stepped into office. But I'm telling you, their plan is division in this country. They're going to keep pushing it. Their motto is order out of chaos. Until you see that and you have a plan to counter that, you are susceptible to being a victim of what they're doing out here. You have to know your enemy, know what they're up to, their tactics, if you want to see them clearly. And if you want to make it through any storm they send your way, you got to have a plan. And you got to learn from the mistakes of others. You got to learn from what you see around the globe. So I will continue with more. As always, I'll leave a link for this. This has been Dabu7. Peace.